Good morning. This is Bob Abrazizi with 44 Golf. First, I just want to thank everybody for watching the driving range video, the driving net here. People have been watching it like crazy. Assuming because of the price of going to a driving range now, you pay 25 buckets, $25 for a bucket of balls. It's nuts. You can build your own driving range and hit forever for free and have your friends, family out here with you too. But one of the questions I was asked is how much everything cost. So I'm going to break it down for you piece by piece so you kind of have an idea. So let's just start out with the cage. So the cage itself, which one thing I'll tell you about this cage too, when I played softball, I actually used it. I set up a hitting tee right in front of it, and I would actually hit balls into the cage too. So you can use it for more than just golf, but the cage itself is $400. And the thing is, these are all, I'll link everything on the, that I bought on Amazon so you could actually see the pricing on it. But it was, like I said, it was 400 bucks and it took about 2 hours to put together. It wasn't that difficult. There was one piece, I don't know if we screwed up, or a couple of pieces actually, or if they weren't drilled properly, but I had to drill a couple extra holes. Like I'll just show you. So the tubes go together like this. And actually you can see that's when I drilled because you see a little bit of rust on it. So what happened, the feet weren't going to line up in the back and the front, so I had to re-drill them. So I did that, and but it was, like I said, it was pretty simple to do. It was like about a 2-hour job because just like everything else, like the directions are never great for assembly. So you put stuff together, you take it apart. So the cage was $400. This is an optional item. You don't have to get it, but this is the launch monitor. So I bought this Swinura launch monitor. It is $320. So like I said, you don't need that. I just wanted to track the numbers. So you can deduct that from the price if you don't think you need a launch monitor. The mat, I got a super thick one. You could see, I think it's like 35 millimeters thick. And it's that was $130. Then I got extra nets. So what this comes with, you have one net that wraps all around. Then they actually give you this extra net. And what I did, I bought 3 extra nets. So I put them on the outside. So you can see this right over here. There's one on the both sides and the back. Well, my concern was because we have the screen in here, I don't want people putting balls through the net and then through the screen, because then it'll cost me money to repair those screens. So those nets were $24 each, and those were like coupon prices, because on Amazon, like, you know how they do coupon pricing. So those 3 nets were $72. These rubber tees here, I got an assorted box of them, was like $14. What ended up happening was, after the fact, I got those 2 targets you see up top. So what happened originally, I had those 2 and I put them in the middle. And what was happening, when the ball bounced off of this net over here, that's kind of taut, so it was actually coming out, and I was worried about hitting that window in the back there, so it was coming out pretty hot. So we have those, let's see, those were $22 each, so the top 2 were $44. The other 2 came with the net, so, but now I have it completely covered up. Oh, one thing I forgot to put on my little list here, thank God I'm out here. These 2 pieces of artificial turf, so you can see on the left and right, I bought them at Costco. They're 6 feet by 8 feet, and they're $109 each. So that's like another $218. What else was there here? So we got the targets. Oh, these rubber trays. So the rubber trays were $27 each. So it's just to keep the balls here, and they actually have holes in them, so that it'll weep the water through them. I think that was pretty much it. So with the launch monitor, we were at $1,040 plus. Actually, I forgot the other 220. So you're probably like $1,200 for the whole setup. But without the launch monitor, you're under $1,000. And then the balls, obviously, we had. These are just balls that we've used in the past that like come out of circulation, or believe it or not, balls that we found at not driving ranges, on the golf course. So that's pretty much it. So you're probably looking at like $1,000 to $1,200 to do the exact same setup. Like I say, it's definitely worth it, because like I say, just do the math. If you go to a driving range a couple of times a week, you spend 20 bucks on a bucket, that's 40. And then if more than one person goes, you know, you're looking at probably like $300 a month just for driving range. So I will link all this on in the description, so you can see all the items in the description. You can actually order them there too from Amazon. What happens? We have an Amazon affiliate account. I forget what it's called, but you know, some of the items they'll actually pay us a commission on, but you won't pay any more for the item. It's just we'll get credit for it. And that's it. Well, again, hopefully you enjoy this video. And again, thank you for watching. Super appreciate it. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.